Everybody, what's happening? It's Bill with Franklin Loan Center, and today I want to talk about 2-1 buy downs. And it's a topic I know I've seen a bunch of posts on them, but I still have a lot of people that are like, what the heck is that, and why in the world would I do it, right? So really quick, a 2-1 buy down is pretty much just what it sounds like, right? So it means what it essentially does is it buys the rate from whatever it is today, buys it down for the first year. It'll buy it down 2 percentage points from whatever the final rate is. For the second year, it goes back up to just 1% away, and then years 3 through the end of the loan, it'll be whatever the rate is, right? So I just threw some quick numbers into a spreadsheet, and so like rates, yes, rates are at like 6.5%. I just use 6.5% right now. Might be able to get a little bit better, but right now today that's about what we're looking at for just a 30-year fix. So use 6.5%, right? So again, in this scenario, what we would do is you would actually have 4.5% for the first year, 5.5% for the second year, and then you'd be back up to the 6% for the life of the loan, right? So the savings on the 2% interest rate on I used $600,000 loan, it's about $750 a month, right? So then the second year it goes to about $350, about $360, $375, whatever, right in that ballpark. And then again for the rest of the loan, it goes back up to the 6.5%. It's again just the rate that I'm using for now. So the total on that works out to be about $14,000, right? So it's a savings of $13,000 or $14,000. So here's the idea, right? Is hopefully what you can do, and we're back into an area where buyers have a bit of negotiating power, you negotiate with the sellers to pay that amount for you. So they pay for the 2-1 buy down, and it's not out of your pocket, it's out of the seller's pocket. They pay it, and then you reap the savings, right? So this begs the question, well, why wouldn't I just pay the money to buy down the interest rate permanently, right? And so the thought process here is, if history repeats itself, then we're going through this inflation period, the Fed's increasing interest rates, and sooner or later, probably call it the next 1 or 2 years, you're going to see interest rates drop back down, and there's going to be a refinance opportunity, right? So the thought is good. Let's use this 2-1 buy down, because then it front loads all the savings, right? So use up the savings from the sellers, and then when a refi opportunity comes, and if it comes in 1 year, like you still saved a really big chunk of the money. So hey, so be it, right? But the nice, and then you refinance down. It's better than if you just pay a bunch of points to buy down the rate. You save some money. The break-even point's way out on it could be 2, 3, 4 years on paying points to buy down the rate. Just not a good idea to do that right now if we think rates are going down anyway, because you're going to refinance it, right? So just wanted to kind of explain that. It's like the great point about a 2-1 buy down is A, you have the sellers pay for it, and B, it front loads the savings, so you get the majority of the savings right out of the gate, and then if you end up refinancing in 6 to 12 months or 12 to 24 months, whatever it ends up being, then no harm, no foul. You already saved the majority of the money anyway. So just throwing that out there. That's how a 2-1 buy down works. I've seen a lot of people take advantage of it. It really can be a great tool, kind of get you through. I mean, of course, no one's guaranteed to refinance, right? So you got to be a little bit careful on that sort of stuff, but it's certainly a good tool to use up front. If a refi opportunity never comes along, well, I mean, so be it. At least you save the money at the beginning of the loan. And the nice thing is you're going to have to qualify. I mean, you can't really even do these. The 2-1 buy downs aren't qualifying based on the lower payment. They're qualifying on the higher payment. So that's it. I just wanted to throw that out there for everybody. Kind of a quick explanation of how 2-1 buy downs work. Let me know if you need more detail. Please like, share, comment. This is a really good tool to get payments down right now. So I'm Bill. I'm with Franklin Loan Center, and I'll see y'all next week.